everybody out in YouTube. This is Michael, the Geek for Life, with another starship from the Eaglemoss Star Trek Starships collection. This is issue number 3, which is, of course, the Klingon Bird of Prey, one of my favorites. Love Klingon ships in general, but this is one of my favorite ones, and it's right here. So that's where it is on the stand. Of course, one of the differences you'll notice between this one and the previous two is that it connects here at the back of the stand as opposed to the middle. Of course, this one hooks into the engines as opposed to behind the saucer section because there is no saucer section. But I'm going to take it off the stand for just a moment. Of course, you can see on there for the Bird of Prey, I'm going to put that to the side. And we'll look at the ship itself. Definitely wider than the other two, of course, to accommodate the wings. Looks very nice there. Great detailing on the wings themselves. Of course, right here, very nice. Really a lot of detail work on this one. And the underside there, very nice. This one, I think this one is entirely metal. There might be, the disruptors might be plastic, I don't know. But I think pretty much the rest of this is metal. So it's an almost entirely die-cast metal model. If I did have one complaint about it, it's the wings themselves. They're in that position there where they're just, straight flat across. Of course, those that watch Star Trek know that they can kind of go up and down. I like them better when they're down, kind of pointing like that in an attack position. I think this is flight mode. So I would, if I had one critique, that would be it. But I know that they had to choose. And I know that for most of the next generation, the wings were stuck like this because the motor on the model actually broke. And so it kind of got stuck like this. And it wasn't until they started using CGI that they actually could put the wings lower again. So I understand why they chose it. But, just for me, I would have preferred it if the wings had been in the lower position. Sorry, showing it off. I like this one a lot. Let's see. And it does hold securely to the base. No slipping out or anything. Holds very well. So that's very nice. And of course, every issue comes with its own magazine, which you saw at the beginning. Just like the others, I'm not going to really read it to you or anything. But I'll show it off. I do notice that they call it the Burrell class, which it was in the movies, the smaller version, instead of the Cavort class that we saw most of the time. They haven't made any announcements to make a new one, but of course, if they did, it would look identical, so there's really no reason for them to do that. But I did just want to point that out. Just inside the cover, just like all the others, it shows you how to connect it to the stand, as well as some information about the ship itself. Let's see. Nice picture of it there from the voyage home. It looks like they stuck to mostly just movie appearances, at least for this page. And here they go over the wing positions. Let's see, what is this one called? Cruising mode is the position that they chose. Yeah, I liked it better in the down up here. That's a personal preference, though. Of course, just some of the overview of it, where things are. How they designed it. I heard they actually designed it after looking at like a football player or something, like the shoulder pads and the helmet, and I think they kind of went with that. Of course, we all know, those of us in the Star Trek franchise, that it was originally supposed to be a Romulan ship, and then they changed their mind for story reasons. And they go over that there. Filming the Bird of Prey. Back in the day when they used models. I think so far all three of these first magazines have had to do the filming thing. We haven't come across a completely CGI model yet. That shows significant appearances. But speaking of completely CGI models, our next issue is the Enterprise NX-01. That will be issue number 4. And on the back, a nice little... actually, this one's from the bottom. Looking up at the Bird of Prey. So it's a very nice model. I'm actually going to give it a 4 out of 5, and the only reason I'm going to do that is just my personal preference thing, which is the wing position. I really would have liked it better if it was down. But that being said, I really can't fault the model. I suppose I shouldn't. I should be giving it a 5 out of 5, but I'm not going to. I am going to hold uh, to my opinion about the wings. Not their fault or anything. Obviously, it's just a personal thing. But I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Very good model, a nice, very nice addition. You probably usually see it. This is where I keep the Klingon ships right over here. But you can, of course, can't make any of them out. The resolution's just not high enough. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's plenty more ships to review. I'm going to be bringing you lots more videos. Sorry, I've been away for a few days, just haven't got around to it. But thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Hit the like button, leave a comment. Another way to help support the channel is, of course, we do monetize here, and a nice way to financially help out without having to donate any of your money is with the ads. Of course, a lot of people actually don't know that how you can help not just my channel but any channel that you like is to watch that. Some videos will have a video at the very beginning and it'll have that skip ad, and everybody says skip ad, but actually if you watch that video, it helps to the advertisers will give a little revenue to that particular channel. And with those little bars at the bottom that we all just X out of, if you click that ad, it opens up a new page, and that's another way to help support the channel. The advertiser will give a little bit of money to that channel, so that's a way to help out with those of us out here in the YouTube community that are bringing you all these reviews and everything. So if you like, you can do that. I'm probably going to start putting that in my videos as a regular thing to say. Because it really is a good way to help out those of us here on YouTube. I guess that'll do it for now. Klingon Bird of Prey, Issue 3 from the Eaglemoss Star Trek Starships collection. 4 out of 5, just because I'm going to be picky on this one. And thank you for watching. I look forward to talking to you guys again. Bye-bye.